community. The family area makes up to Unit 1/16 Karen Street in Box Hill North. Now for those of you determined to our new homeowners, I certainly wish to encourage your upcoming endeavours and just be with confidence, knowing that we're only here to assist and to guide you towards reaching your real estate ambitions. Now your just steps at home, allow me to quickly go through the paperwork so which you can purchase. We're using a very standard auction rules which is follow. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional condition that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction prevents auctioneer from accepting bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to a successful bidder. The vendor do have a reserve price and will indicate it on bidder's request. The law prohibits false bids. Prohibits major disruption by bidders and prohibits bidder attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bid. The words they use during the auction to making a bid on behalf of the vendor are very simply vendor bid, and only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Now, by way of my documentation that's been made available to you over the recent weeks, it is where it states that the property that we're auctioning today is identified on certificate of title, volume 12009, folio 124, here being lot 1 on plans of subdivision 812754T. Now the chattel sale today offering floor covering, window furnishing and light fittings of a permanent nature. Now you will be signing today a cash and unconditional contract within which there are no cooling off period. It is an unconditional contract. For the successful bidder, obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, is to acknowledge the paperwork. Secondly, is to pay 10% deposit and the balance due at a very flexible 30, 60 or 90 days time. Now by bidding here today, you're telling me that you have read and approved all relevant documentations. It is now, I can't ask your silence right now. The sign of your friendly and good looking people. Do you understand? Any questions? Jolly good. Now whoever the fortunate buyers, can I just give you one warning? I mean, this 90-day settlement will be too long time. I mean, just look at it. This is the kind of home that you want to move in yesterday. Great neighbors, pretty streetscape, all laying to the soup of today's offering. We're fenced by shopping centers, education facilities. If younger generation sits on top of your priority list, you can be rest assured. We're surrounded by Curran Mill Primary School. Their academic excellence are all but assured. And if you want to commute to the city with easy access to public transportations, Eastern Freeway just around the corner, it is no wonder why our suburb is in such high demand, but also no surprise, it is in such low tenure. Now with some 290 square meter land in Longhurst, space, ample space for your family to go and to enjoy. The house itself, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, single garage, renovated kitchen, renovated bathrooms. You can simply move in with no issues. Now, of course, a blue chip real estate that tells me that there is McDonald's in the area like this, and every meal at number 16 Karen Street will be your happy meal. Now with housing price in the Eastern Corridor absolutely flying and thriving over the last 6 months, just remember, whatever you chose to invest today only seems minute to the capital gains that you will be experiencing starting from tomorrow. Now without further delay, I turn it over to you now. So can I have a level-headed and even-handed start? Who would like to commence the bidding? Where do we go? It's always a little bit daunting at the beginning of the auction, I get it. I'm not asking for your best bid. I give you a mate's rate. We've been quoting 820,000 to 900,000 during the course of the campaign. Not your best bid, just something to get the auction going. I can always start the auction. I prefer you start the auction. First bid gets a bottle of wine. Look at the hands of William. a free bottle of wine. You won't be buying the property with your first bid. How about it? I can always start the auction. I get to enjoy the bottle of wine.
740.
740? Hello. Let's undersell your future property. Can we go a little bit higher? Within the range? 780? You still got that bottle of wine though. 77? 777. Let's make it run. Let's run about 78. Run about to 78.
I'll take it down to 775.
775? 777. I take 70. $777,000 here. Hey, $770,000. 777. 775?
No, 777.
777. $777,000. $777,000 here. We got a new bidder here at $777,000 and good luck. At $777,000 here. I look for $20,000 rise. Can I say $90,000 anywhere to crowd? At $777,000 is the bid. At $777,000 here. At 700 and
How much?
23,000. Right, right, right.
Okay. 现在想要报那个800。
$800,000. Welcome to the auction, sir. At $800,000. At $800,000 here. At $800,000, we'll look for 20. At $800,000, can I say 820? Straight back. At $800,000 to bid. At $800,000 here. At $800,000, are we all done? All silent and not finished. At $800,000. Ma'am, 820. $800,000 to bid. Never been a better time to invest your heart and money into some beautiful real estate like what we have. At $800,000, a bargain price given what we have and what we had. At $800,000. Hey, $800,000, ma'am.
It's already at 800.
Yeah, 820. 820. At $800,000 here. At $800,000 for the first call. At $800,000 for the second call. At $800,000 for the third and final call. 820. I take $20,000 increment. Giving you all the same courtesy, $20,000. Can I say 820? 820, ma'am. 820. Let's undersell your future property at $800,000 to bid. 820, ma'am. 820. Okay, no pressure. 820. $820,000, sir, it's against you now. $820,000. Can I say 840? 820, it's the bid. $820,000 here. $820,000. $820,000 here. Ma'am, sir, 840. 820. $820,000 here. How about it, sir? $820,000 here. I can see so many familiar faces. You've been to the property, you've seen the Section 32, you even saw the building report give you that peace of mind. 800, sir? 820, 840? 840, Cheryl Strands? 840. I take 20. Not yet. Not yet. 840. 840. 840. Ma'am, it's against you now. 840. 840, yeah? 840. $840,000 here. $840,000. $840,000. I chase $20,000 rise. Can I say $860,000 anywhere to crowd? $840,000 to bid. $840,000 here. $840,000 sitting on some 290 square meter land, walking distance to absolutely everything. $840,000. Can I say 860, Harry? $840,000 to bid. $840,000 for the first call.
850.
860. 860. 855. 855. 850. 850. $10,000 rise. 850 cents against you now. Then I say 860. Straight back to your strengths. $850,000 here. 860. Give me the note. $850,000 to bid. $850,000 here. $850,000. Can I say 860? Sir? 860. 850 is the bid. Okay.
860.
860. $860,000, ma'am. It's against you now. $860,000. $860,000 is the bid. Ma'am, looking like you want to bid.
870.
870. 870. Ma'am, it's against you now. 870. 870, sir. 1, 2, 3 people interested. That should give you the confidence. $870,000. Hey, $870,000 here. Hey, $870,000. 880. 880. 880. William, $880,000 to bid. 890. $880,000. 890.
890,
890.
yes.
890. 900. 890. $890,000. $890,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, renovated kitchen, renovated bathrooms. Walking distance to $900,000. And $900,000 here. Right, $900,000 here. Right, $900,000. Ma'am, it's against you now. And $900,000 to bid. Hey, $900,000. Can I say 910? Hey, $900,000. Can I say $910,000? Anywhere in the crowd. Hey, $900,000 to bid. Hey, $900,000. Are we all done? All silent and not finished. And $900,000 for the first call. And $900,000 for the second call. And $900,000 for the third.
905. 905.
910. I take 10. I'm not very good with maths.
That's right, I am. 905.
905?
Yeah.
905?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah.
905?
Yeah,
905.
I'm pretty sure.
905. And $905,000. And $905,000 the bid. And 905, ma'am, it's against you now. And 905 is the bid. And 905 here. And $905,000 here. Right, $905,000. Anyone please saw a knockout bid, maybe 950. And 905 is the bid. And $905,000. Alright, $905,000, sir. One more. 910. Ma'am, and $905,000. 910, $910,000. $910,000 is the bid. And $910,000, ma'am. Can I say 920? And $910,000 is the bid. Hey, $910,000 here. Hey, $910,000, ma'am. Can I say 9? That's it. And $910,000 is the bid.
915.
$915,000. Ma'am, it's against you now. And $915,000. Hey, 915 and 3 knots. Hey, $915,000. Hey, $915,000, ma'am, it's against you now. $915,000. Can I say 920? Hey, $915,000, ma'am, how about it? Hey, $915,000. Tug of war, who like to go with the rope? She's in front, close the door now. Hey, $915,000 for the first call. And $915,000 for the second call, ma'am. And $915,000 for the third and final call. 920. 920 is here. She's beating you for 1 second. $920,000. At $920, ma'am, it's against you now. At $920,000. At $920,000. At $920,000, ma'am. 925. 925. 925. 920. Okay, ma'am. It's only money. $920,000 here. At $920,000 for the first call. At $920,000. All the neighbors are watching for the second call. At $920,000. You will be still thinking about this tonight. For the third and final call. At $920,000. 25. 925. 925 and $925,000. At $925,000. Ma'am, it's against you now. At 925. At At $925,000. At 925 here. No 30? No, no 30. I can't take the rest of the price. Not yet. No 30. No 30. $925,000. At $925,000. At $925,000. $925,000. And $925,000. And $927,000, ma'am, it's against you now. And $927,000. Hey, $927,000 here. Hey, $927,000. Hey, 3,000. 3,000. I take 3,000 increment. Nice 30. Nice 30. Give me the same courtesy. Nice 30. Nice 30. 290 square meter land. No body corporations. Nice 30. At 930. Ma'am, it's against you now. At 930,000. At $930,000 here. At $930,000. At $930,000. 935, ma'am, sir. And $930,000, ma'am. You sure?
32.
32. Nice, 32. 932. It's against you now. 932. And $932,000. Hey, $932,000. 35. 35. Nice, 35. 935,000. And 935,000. 37. I'm giving them the same courtesy. 2 grand. 37. All right. At $936,000 to bid. Bid that's against you now. 936,000. Run it up to 940. Run it up to 940. Show your strengths. At $936,000. Hey, 936. 38. 38, man. 38. Man? You're not done.
I'm done. Oh, I'm done.
You're not done.
I've got my instructions. Done.
Man, tell your instructors, you'll have your Saturday back. If you bid, you get your Saturday back. You don't have to deal with us again.
Surely you want to deal with me again.
938, 940.
No, thank you.
940, $938,000 and $938,000 here. Hey, $938,000. If anyone hears to bid, now's your time. Now's your chance. And $938,000. And $938,000 for the first call. And $938,000 for the second call. And $938,000 for the third and final call. And $938,000. Well, ma'am, confirming a bid at $938,000. Just give me the nod. Yes, 938. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market. We're selling the property with no better bid at $938,000. Once the contract hits my hand, the property will be sold at $938,000. For the first call, at $938,000. The property is going. Ma'am, need your instruction? 938. 939, take anything. The property will be sold. We're on the market, we're selling. We'll take anything. The property will be sold at $938,000, ma'am. Can I talk to him?
He's done. He's
At
done.
$938,000.
That's right. You'll get to see me again at another auction.
Okay. At $938,000. Ma'am. Ma'am, thank you for your patience. And I'll call it 3 more time. First call at $938,000. Where was that lady? Where's that lady go?
不管他了，我们的了。
For the second call at $938,000, ma'am. For the third and final call at $938,000, the property is going. It is going. It is sold. Congratulations to the owners. Put on the bidders. We're trying to find you something. Thank you for attending another auction at